Here we go. And action. Asteroid City, we wanted a slightly exaggerated desert to set a play. I had a thought that we might find a place that was very, very flat and open and build our rocks and build our town. The place where we filmed, Chinchon, about an hour from Madrid. Well, if you want flat land and you decide you want to shoot in Europe, I think you'll soon find yourself in Spain. Quite a perfect spot for us to do this, and with the right amount of room. Another 10 paces forward, Sandy.
You see that wonderful crackly patch right out there between the dead cactuses and the dried up riverbed?
I think so.
That's your parcel.
We laid it out and we made miniature rocks and we figured it out for the location. We had originally looked at locations. Ultimately, the more time we spent looking at images of different places, the more I started to feel like I wanted a bit of each rather than building it in a real landscape, to instead create a bit of the landscape as part of the play. Lunchtime, line up single file.
Lunchtime, line up single file. Lunchtime, line up single file.
My word, it's hot.
Asteroid City, the town itself, slowly, in the course of time, Adam Stockhausen and I working together on this, I guess the thing was to try to make buildings that were as evocative of the time as we possibly could. And it's interesting, and they could be, and the place always needed to have a certain mystery. You know, there's a freeway on-ramp there that goes to nowhere. There's a crater on the edge of the town and an observatory, and the various things we needed for our story. We built it all, and the great thing was that it was a place where we could work with a very small group.
Which way did he go?
Well,
Once it was built, we could be a tiny group in this, what seemed like an abandoned town. We could golf cart ourselves to the set every day and back home and work just the way I like to work, which is the actors come to the set ready to shoot, already in costume, and there's no trailers and there's no trucks anywhere that you can see them, and we can be a bit like a student film. So we were a student film on an enormous giant set in the middle of Spain. Okay, everybody ready? Rolling.
1, 2, 3.
Holy dee.
Dear alien who art in heaven, thin and skinny, about 6'7".
Holy dee.
Though we know you ain't our brother or your friend or foe.
Or other.
Papa wants to skip on to dance, face with hat lady. Bounce on four, swing on three, left his face with hat lady. Come on, y'all. Papa wants to skip on to dance.
Okay, great. Cut. And roll it. Action. Okay, Tom, go further in. Yeah, there. Yeah, that's good. Asteroid City, our original idea was we were going to have a play that would be produced by something like the Actors Studio, our version of it, in some place like New York in the early 50s. Somewhere along the way, we shifted it out west, the play within the movie.
Mr. Cho, yes? Hello, you're in cabin 7.
A play that maybe would have some people in it who would have gone from the group to become movie stars, or would have gone from being movie stars to join the group, that sort of thing. It was great because each actor who would arrive, they would come out there and they would first be a bit dazzled by the vastness of the thing we had out there, and maybe they were amused by the sort of theatrical aspect of it.
Good memory. Why'd they cut it?
Running time?
But then also they quickly felt like they were a part of it, I think, because when they're in costume and they're entering into it, they were sort of a piece with this whole stage that we had that created out there.
I still don't understand the play.
Where are you going?
I'll be right back.
Along with that, we also had theaters in the two small towns. We used their local theaters as little movie studios. We built our scenes there that were meant to be stages. That's how we did it.
Together, they present an authentic account of the inner workings of a modern theatrical production. Our story begins, of course, with an ink ribbon.
Excellent. Excellent.